Hi, this is the Honest Poppy, and this is a short video for your stage 1 postnatal abdominal rehabilitation. We're going to be taking a look at a few of the clips that I have posted on Instagram that you may have seen, and just talk through in a little bit more detail as to what you should be doing and how you should be doing these exercises. These are going to be safe if you have a diastasis recti or an ab separation, and if you're not sure what that is, take a look on my channel for the video that explains this in a bit more detail and how to test for it. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is aimed at those of you who have had an uncomplicated pregnancy and childbirth. So if you have any doubt, please check with your doctor before you do any exercises or get assessed by a professional. This is based on my knowledge and training as a physiotherapist and a Pilates instructor, as well as my experience as a mother, having gone through pregnancy and childbirth myself. So let's take a look at a few of these clips and I'll explain in more detail what you're going to be looking for and how you should be doing these exercises. So to start with, for these exercises, you can use anything in your hands. If you don't have toning balls or weights at home, you can use just cans of soup or beans. You can use water bottles filled up with water, and you can decide how much weight you want to add to this. What we're doing here is we're learning to activate the abs by stabilizing your rib cage as your arms go overhead. So it's really important that you hold your ribs down flat on your tummy. Only take those balls as far back as you can keep your ribs on your tummy, so don't overwork. And if you're finding that using weights here is too much, then just do it without anything. As you can see here, my ribs have flared up, so this is me letting my abs go. If you look on the next set, you'll see how they flare up and then I pull them down using my abs. That's what you want to aim to do, is just hold those ribs nice and flat on your tummy the whole way through. This next exercise is working into the lower abdominal area, and this is where you're going to be stabilizing your pelvis and your lower back. It's really, really important to be able to do this, to activate this area of your abdominals to help with your stability and regaining that strength in the lower abs. So what you want to do is pull your hip bones towards your rib cage. So think about pulling and then holding them there and then releasing back to that neutral position. Try not to use your legs too much with this one. Try not to squeeze into your bum muscles too much. You really want to just work on the abs for this one. Once you've got the hang of that, you're going to progress to this next exercise where you're going to add some movement to it. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull your hip bones towards your rib cage and then lift one leg up and place it back down. While you're lifting this leg, you're going to be holding the abs on the whole way through. So what you're adding is a little bit of movement and dynamic balance to a stability exercise, which is what you need for day-to-day life. You're going to be having to stabilize while you're moving and doing activities. Once you've got the hang of this and you feel like you're able to hold the abs while moving your leg one at a time, then you're going to add the double leg lift to it. So you're going to lift two legs, but always one at a time so that you don't add too much strain to your lower back. So you'll move your hip bones towards your rib cage, bring one leg up, holding onto the abs, bring the other leg up, holding onto the abs, then bring one leg down. This is really tough, so use an exhale here. So you're going to breathe in to prepare, exhale as you lower one leg, in to prepare again, exhale as you lower the other leg. And this is just going to help to engage the abs a little bit more. This is the toughest version of this exercise, so you really need to have that strength in the previous version to be able to move on to the double leg lifts. And that is your stage 1 postnatal abdominal rehab complete. If you have any questions about this or any comments, please put them below and I would be glad to help you. Make sure that you're able to do all of these exercises and take your time progressing through them. This can take weeks and sometimes even months for some people, depending on how your abs have been affected from your pregnancy and your childbirth. So take your time and be patient with yourself. Don't rush your abdominal rehab because it will only backfire. If you try and do this too quickly, you can often end up causing more problems with the abs than if you just took your time and got that stability and that core strength back first. So before you move on to stage 2, make sure you can complete these comfortably, that you feel confident and strong doing them, and then move on to stage 2, which will be coming up next. Don't forget to subscribe to The Honest Poppy so that you can watch more of these videos and receive notifications as the progressions come through. Thanks for watching. See you soon.